So every time that I think I can praise a company goes out in an extreme fashion and decides to prove me wrong on why I shouldn't even be giving any praises. I shouldn't be talking about companies. I shouldn't even be looking at these people anymore. Now it's Microsoft's turn, so I guess we got to talk about it. So Microsoft decided to lie to the FTC and basically say, hey, you know what? In order for us to acquire Activision, Blizzard, and King, we were not going to raise any prices, especially on Game Pass for day one releases or any of our, Call of Duty games. However, Microsoft just recently announced that they're going to be raising Game Pass Ultimate for day one exclusives from $15 now all the way to $20. And this, from most outlets, are actually saying this is about a 25% increase to Game Pass just to play day one exclusives. Let's really have to dive into this because they've segmented Game Pass into now 4 tiers. You have your bottom tier that replaces Xbox Live Gold. You have your standard tier, which is basically just regular Game Pass without day one exclusives. Then you have Game Pass PC, and then now is Game Pass Ultimate, which has everything and day one exclusives, which I get it. Microsoft is trying to recuperate without trying to increase the prices of everything across the margin just to make sure that they can recuperate all the money that they've gotten from Bethesda, Activision, Double Fine, and there's several other studios. And I get it. You know what? You want your money. That's exactly what you want to do. I completely understand. You know what? Do what you got to do to get your money. However, screwing the customer is not the way to go about these things. If you really wanted to make money, especially with Game Pass, instead of segmenting it to the point where now cloud and day one exclusives are segmented for this higher 20% more cost, you should have been just releasing games. 95% of people that subscribe to Game Pass are now playing third-party games, and the only thing that we're waiting for, because I'm included in this, I've been playing for Game Pass Ultimate since it released, and I actually do like the service, and I'll continue paying for it. But the only thing that I'm asking for, Microsoft, and I hope Phil Spencer and the rest of them are listening, the only thing that I want for Microsoft, for me to continue to pay for Game Pass Ultimate, is releasing games. I know you have this slew of games that you're talking about. You have Blade, you have Indiana Jones, you have a whole bunch of other games, but you need to start releasing them. I don't want to pay for Game Pass Ultimate just to play Call of Duty. That is literally the bottom tier game for me. I don't really care about Call of Duty. I just play bots. The only thing that I want to do is play first party games. And if you can deliver that to me, then I will be happy as a clam to continue to pay for Game Pass Ultimate. I might even think about getting an Xbox Series X instead of playing on the S, because again, there is no value in anything that you're doing because I don't have first party games. I still play PlayStation more than I do Xbox for that very reason. I can play a slew of first party games, I can play my third party games, and I have much better experience on the PlayStation than I do on Xbox. But again, the way that you're going about things is just not helping the situation. You're making things a lot more tense. You're making people want to leave and jump ship. So please, Phil Spencer, get your head out of your butt and continue to just work on making first-party games a priority, and the money, everything else will follow suit. Shoot, just release all of your Activision games on Game Pass. You don't even have to do day one. Just work on the back catalog, and you'll have more than enough games to worry about. But you know what? Maybe I'm wrong. Please leave whatever comment that you have in the description below. I would love to see you guys on the next one. And with that one, peace.